Welcome to another Cream Rises Up bite-size episode. Considered as the anti-Instagram because of its insistence on less pretentious photo policies, BeReal has skyrocketed in popularity amongst millennials and Gen Zers in recent months. As of the end of November 2022, BeReal was reported to have 73.5 million monthly active users and 20 million access the app daily, not to mention that the app was #1 in Apple's App Store's free app list in July in Australia, the UK, and US. #BeReal has reached more than 3 billion views in TikTok as of the making of this video. BeReal urges users to share unposed, unfiltered photos from daily life. Daily notifications alert users, which lets them know that they have 2 minutes to click a button within the app to simultaneously take a photo with their phone's front and back cameras and then share the resulting post to a feed that can only be seen by their mutual friends. Unlike in other social media platforms, you're not allowed to edit your photos, and if you miss the 2-minute window, your post will be labeled as late. Plus, you cannot view your friends' posts until you post your own photos and share them to prevent what is dubbed as lurking. According to Data AI, as of June, the demographic group of BeReal users falls within the 16 to 24 age group, which constituted 55% of the total users and 43% are in the 25 to 44 age group. The main appeal of BeReal is the sanitized environment it provides for its users. This is possible because the platform is devoid of all the shiny stuff that mostly attributed to give an inflated self-view for users who indulge in using features found in Instagram and Snapchat apps. BeReal users doesn't have to worry about looking perfect online. In most cases, social media apps relentlessly trigger their users to share only the highlights of their lives through unsolicited dopamine charge unbeknown to them. This is far removed from what the aptly named BeReal is trying to promote, which is a more authentic and less frequent posting. According to some experts, BeReal's business model needs to be tweaked if the company wants to sustain its growth in the near future. Right now, the only viable options for the company in terms of generating profit is through selling ads, monetizing subscriptions, or another method. It's much more difficult to stay culturally relevant and maintain profitability for companies like BeReal. Emphasizing this idea, Nicholas Meir, a clinical associate professor of marketing at Chapman University said, quote, "The premise of countering the stylized, staged, manicured, perfectionist, big-time influencer post is sustainable." He however cautioned by saying, quote, "The idea of taking a photo in a random 2-minute time slot could get old." Despite this, investors are pouring money to BeReal. In the summer of 2021, BeReal said it received $30 million in funding from Andreessen Horowitz, Excel Partners, DST Global, and others. Then, in May, Insider reported BeReal was closing a new funding round for $85 million in fresh capital, led by DST. These streams of capital injections pushed the French-based company at a valuation north of €600 million or $587 million. The other niggling issue plaguing BeReal right now is technical glitches caused by the rapidly growing user base. This is a serious concern because it will significantly derail its astronomical progress if it's not ironed out as soon as possible.